Friends, greetings. Good morning. Greetings once again. Today, on a different topic, on a different note, on a different connotation at all. Totally different. Today, I'm going to be very short and brief, to the point, not taking too much of time. All of you, my time, your time, everybody's time. Let me start with a story today. Some few days back, maybe 2 3 days back, we had a meeting, or we were having 4 5 friends sitting together talking something issues here and there, our homely issues, home issues, or external issues, internal issues, and passing time in one of the evenings some few days back. And we were talking about the situations and everything. In the meantime, in India we have a system that when we are meeting some 4 5 friends, or known friends, or we have some meeting even with unknown friends also, or unknown people also, we offer tea, snacks, coffee, etc., etc. I offered myself to prepare tea for my friends, and then I went inside and in the kitchen and I prepared a tea. When I brought the tea in 4 5 cups for my friends and myself also, I asked them to have drink it. But instead of drinking, they started pointing out that this does not appear to be tea. This is just hot water. Nothing else is here. I told them, you are not able to see, you are not able to view. Water is there, milk is there, sugar is there, tea leaves are also there, have been added. And not only that, even cardamom, ginger, everything else is also added, so that it helps us fight the coronavirus also, or rather it builds up our immunity to fight corona also, or corona related symptoms. But they didn't believe, and they didn't believe, and they didn't appear to be taking the tea that I offered. Instead, I kept on asking them. I kept on propping them to have the tea, but they still kept on telling that this appears to be fake. This doesn't appear to be a real tea. This is only hot water, nothing else. Friends, this story I have told you to focus on the topic that I am going to discuss today. Why, I don't know, you may also agree with me, but I think that today's circumstances, today's atmosphere in the country, today's situation in the country, today's circumstances in the country, they all appear to force us to believe that India today appears to be a downgrade, unenthusiastic, solution hungry India. Problems are plenty, no solution in sight. Everywhere you see, socially, politically, economically, India appears to be downhill. I hope you agree with me, and my discussion today is going to be on the same topic. Why do I feel that today's India appears to be a downgrade, unenthusiastic, solution hungry India? Let us move forward and complete the discussion today. I have already assured you that I won't take much of time today, and I will keep myself short and brief. You must have heard during Akbar Birbal's time. Birbal once had prepared a khichdi. He wanted to prepare a khichdi. The purpose of preparing the khichdi was to help someone, because he was assured of a gift, proper reward by King Akbar. And Akbar, after knowing the truth about that man's success in achieving his goal, or his target, or his fulfillment of his commitment, then Akbar refused to give him the gift that he assured. Then he went to Birbal, and Birbal assured him that he will help him out. And one day, Birbal started preparing khichdi. Actually, it was a khichdi which was not to be made at all. It was a fake khichdi. It was not a real khichdi. It was a khichdi to help that man out. Like Birbal's khichdi, Modi's tea is being made in the country. Even after being prepared for the last 6 7 years, it is still being made, and not made till this day. The tea is still being made. It is still in the making. The situation is same for the country also. I hope you agree. Nothing seems to be happening, and the PM's 18 to 20 hours of hard work, if being done, is going waste, complete waste. He himself claims always that he does 18 to 20 hours of labor every day, or hard work every day. And he once told also, hard work, no, hard work, yes. Harvard means hard. There is a university called Harvard University in the United States of America. But he told that Harvard will not help India, hard work will help India. But his hard work is not helping at all, and his hard work is rather taking India down everywhere, in all directions, in every aspect. None of us have drunk Modiji, and hence cannot tell how it tastes or what shape or color it has got. The experience of last 6 7 years shows that it must be a fake tea, like Birbal's fake khichdi. Before the 2014 Lok Sabha elections, much has been said and written about Modi's chaiwala image and his tea, but nobody has experienced his tea. Nobody has seen, nobody has tested, nobody has experienced, and nobody has really tasted the tea also. Today, it can be definitely said that it must not be good and hot, but bad and frosty. It must be a tasteless tea. It must be not a good tea. It is very well known that a wooden pan cannot be used more than once. You cannot use a wooden pan more than once. But Modi's tea, which is feku's fake tea. He is also called feku. The way he talks, he is a talk shop. He is also called pronounced feku. Which is feku's fake tea is being used repeatedly and popularized beyond imagination. The promises and announcements made before and after 2014 are proof of this. You must have heard what kind of promises have been made, what kind of announcements are being made, but none of them has been fulfilled or have been taken to fruition, completion. Some examples I will give here: creating 2 crores jobs per year, to deposit rupees 15 lakh in bank account of each adult, to make petrol and diesel available cheap by fixing its price based on international market, to flood the country and the economy with developmental schemes like Ganga benefiting everyone, to end corruption, to bring black money from Swiss bank, to bring out black money and increase tax collection through demonetization, to prompt and promote business by implementing one nation, one tax through GST, to defeat Corona and force it to leave India in just 21 days through lockdown. He once claimed, when he declared lockdown on 24th or 23rd March, that we are going to be victorious against Corona in just 21 days, to resuscitate a nation's dead economy, to reduce or eliminate the highest unemployment and business losses in decades, and then the recent farmers bill. These are just a few out of hundreds, out of many issues or problems or announcements or pronouncements or commitments or promises that this BJP government Modi did, but none of them has been fulfilled. And on the contrary, India is downhill. India is feeling like a downgrade, like an unenthusiastic, like a solution-hungry India, which badly needs solutions to its problems. Today we have a cobweb of problems, cobweb of issues which India is finding unable to solve or unable to address. India is finding itself not able or not capable or not in a situation or in a circumstance to handle them well. But in addition to all the above, Modi's BJP government has failed and failed completely, like Modi's tea, in respect of many other important topics and matters also, in addition to what I have narrated just now. The overall situation of the country is becoming more negative rather than positive. The way my friends refused to accept my hot water as tea, it appears that Modi would have sold the same type of fake tea. Hot water, hot water, hot water. That is why his ability, his confidence, his decisions and measures are doing more harm than good for the country and the economy, for the public also, population also. The art of making fake tea, his mastery and the habit of lying has damaged the country. That is why, like the influx of fake tea, feku's fake tea, fake news and Godi media have been unceasingly promoted so that lies can dominate the truth in India. The way the environment today appears, lies have surrounded the truth in the country. Truth is nowhere visible. It's lies, lies, and lies everywhere. And that is why fake news and Godi media are proliferating, promoting themselves like anything. Bringing only bills or acts in the name of reforms and not making or developing the system or governance has been the habit of central government since independence. That is why all the central government since independence, particularly during last 20-25 years, they are thinking that only bring bills, only bring acts, and it will does the purpose. And we are fulfilling our responsibility. But bringing bills or acts alone is not going to solve the problem. You need to have a proper system of governance in the country. And the system of governance or the governance itself has gone to the bottommost pit, and it appears nowhere. It doesn't appear actually anywhere. The result is failure of all reforms or bills or acts, whatever. There is no success at all anywhere. There are plenty of bills, voluminous bills, but still nothing is happening. Nothing appears to be happening or functioning in the country. Central and state governments have failed completely, whether it is Congress or BJP or any other party governments. The remaining system or governance, whatever is left or whatever appears today, even for namesake also, has almost been demolished today. There is no system or governance visible today. Constitutional institutions have also been nearly neutralized. If you see the constitutional bodies like RBI, CBI, ED, Election Commission, CVC, SEBI, there are many other constitutional bodies. They all appear totally or nearly neutralized, nearly decapacitated, dysfunctional. The country is at crossroads. It's the atmosphere in the country in terms of its economy, social, political, and economic situation. It appears like a cobweb, deep, dead cobweb, nothing visible, nothing working, nothing happening. The country is at crossroads, or perhaps at a point where from the journey ahead is quite difficult and uncertain and demands immediate and urgent measures. Immediate measures, urgent measures. In addition to country's 140 crore population, we must be worried about future generations as well. Not only we should be worried about ourselves, we must be worried about the future generations as well. We must leave to them a kind of information, a kind of situation, a kind of circumstance, a kind of atmosphere, a kind of environment where they feel motivated to commit or to contribute positively to the growth of the country. Friends, solutions are available, provided you are inclined to find them, provided you are in a bent of mind to find them, to apply them, to implement them. They are all successful. They can bring India out of the morass that today India is in, and it can be on the path of progress. Today, friends, I wanted to have a discussion, very short, very brief. I completed, and with a message or with a feeling, or with a kind of conveying the message that we must all have a very good situation, socially, politically, and economically in the country. I finished my discussion today. Thank you, friends. All the best. Have a great future ahead. Thank you.